What's up, guys? Terrible day in the markets for me. Today was basically all mostly sell side action, and you can see I took all buys here. I had a bunch of trades. Overall, I lost 294 on the day. I know I made this back, but I actually went full tilt today, so I kind of have to step back, incorporating my funding tracker. So what I had before, I was tracking my funded account here, even though I'm blowing it, so I can actually delete this right now. And this one is close to being blown, so I'll actually add this to the challenge account and better track it so I can see how many trades I have left, when to kind of de-risk when I'm getting close to blowing it, and just go from there. And I have my watch list here, of course. So let's get into the trades that I made on today's candle. All losses, so let's just break them down, where I went wrong, what I could have seen better, right? So first trade, I entered at 8:24 p.m. yesterday to the buy side. So it's pretty easy. It's all where my all stop loss got hit here. So I'll just actually break that down here. So I entered, say 8, that's 20, right? 8 is 20. So I entered to the buy side here, looking for a upswing, but you can see the market went down for the most part of the day. So I entered and I got stopped here at 18,877. It's not going to show exactly on the chart, but this is probably entry with a little slippage. And then this is where I got stopped out. So I got stopped out pretty quickly here, $51 loss. The next one I entered at 9 at 18,870. You'll see 18,870.71. And then I got stopped out at 10 p.m. at around 18,858. So 10 p.m. that would have been this candle. So I entered somewhere here, unless they slipped me up to here, and then I got stopped out on this next candle. If I was hitting it to the sell side, I wouldn't have gotten stopped out, even if I had a little slippage from the entry. This one was a total loss of 72.70. So you can see the losses are a little bit bigger than what I usually take, and this might have affected my psychology a little bit. And also, going into this, I felt very confident, like, yes, all my trades are going to hit. But um, I was reminded quickly that that's not the case. That's exactly what happened today. I got tossed and turned and damaged all the way in the market today with a total loss of 290. So you can see I entered another buy side trade at 6 a.m. here, got stopped out at 7 a.m. So this one hurt as well. So I entered to the buy side again. I got stopped out for a loss of 87.95. And this is saying my entry would have been here. I got stopped out at 7. So I got stopped out basically on the next candle over. I'm not sure why there's this big discrepancy between price here. I'm not sure what's going on. But this is basically where I entered, where I got stopped out. I had a lot size of 0.14, got stopped out for 87.95. At 10 a.m., I entered long side. So I was actually up for a little bit, moved my stop to break even, and then I got stopped out at break even, which sucked. So at a buy side trade here, you can see my entry was at 18,788.8, and then I got stopped out at 18,788.32 essentially. So not much to show here, but I got stopped out when the market actually wicked back this level at 11. If I didn't move my stop loss, there's a chance that I would have probably gotten stopped out for a loss, or I could have actually closed it profitably at 12 p.m. if I had done that. If I didn't, I would have been stopped out 100%. The next trade was a loss of 41, and at this point I was like, man, I need to stop, because I kept making the trades and the direction was bad all day. Even here, I felt that the market was going to continue up. It definitely did not. It just came tearing down for that final blow to knock me out. And to be honest, these losses, I entered here, got stopped out, same candle. These losses are bad, right? But I don't think they're as bad as if you were taking this with your personal capital. So there's a possibility that I can recover from this, but I'm losing 294. But I actually spent what 150 on the account. So if the account goes to profitability and I recover all of this, the most money that was at risk was $150. So I think that in itself actually gives you that leveraged opportunity, and what do you call it, a asymmetrical opportunity where you can actually make more money than you're risking based on your skill set. So I'm building the skill set. As you can see, I'm still not perfectly profitable, but I'm still building that discipline, getting better, and I'm 100% sure by the end of the year I'll be 100% profitable. Not 100% profits every single day, but I have my strategy down pat, guaranteed. So let's get into the watch list. I have no clue what anything did today. Didn't pay attention to much things. I was just doing a lot of plumbing stuff. Man, I'm tired of that shit, to be honest. But I'm doing a lot of plumbing stuff, doing a lot of jobs by myself. So I'm just banging them out, mastering that while I'm still kind of paying attention to the charts as well. So Bitcoin, let's actually go down to the daily and let's see what Bitcoin's daily close at. Let's say six. We're basically there now at 67568. So Bitcoin did nothing. I didn't even write a narrative yesterday. Nvidia went crazy. SMCI showing sympathies. Do not do well. SMC and AM, that's what I got from yesterday. That basically showed me like, bro, sympathies are not the play, honestly. Tesla is basically the same as yesterday at 176. IMMR at 99.3. So it's like definitely going to 10 by sometime this week. Bit Farms, I think you're probably trailing up. Bit Farms is at 2.18. Bit Farms at 2.18. So it's still a little higher, but I'm not confident. Look at this. Look at these candles. They suck on a day like this. So you had buying pressure. You entered here. It went up, it went down, and it ended up closing here. This is sucky price action, if you ask me. Nvidia, did Nvidia start to break down? Wow. No. Nvidia looked like it was about to break down, but it didn't. It was just a false move. It still has a lot of these gaps to kind of mess with before it goes up higher, I would say. Let's do a clone, bring you down here. And this is just that earnings move and then that new week gapper. So Nvidia, I would expect Nvidia to come down and kind of fill these levels before going up. But interesting to note, it never came back to fill these levels that it did last time. Like, never. Let's actually bring this over. Came close to filling it, but it never came back that side. Very interesting to watch. This was earnings, I'm sure. Yep. When was the previous earnings here? Didn't really do anything. Started to trail up after. But this was our earnings that really showed its strength. Kind of came down almost to test and continued going up. AMD at 165, showing us. I'm really disappointed in these, to be honest. They really showed me like they're not the same as Nvidia. Like, not like us. I'm just gonna stick to that. Nvidia showing AMD and SMCI is not like it at all. Really sucky price action. I'm really disappointed. Bitcoin looks like it's go up. Tesla within range. MMR ready to go above 10. Bitfarms not confident. Moves. That's it for today's video. If you actually watch this through and you wanna see me post my funding tracker, you can actually see the what I use to calculate them here. It's simple, just some formulas I learned in high school, and you can kind of use the strategy for yourself to kind of break down how much trades you have until you fully blow the account, or how many trades you have before you get funded, what phase you're at, what's your profit target, what's your max drawdown. It's good to have these on a spreadsheet that if you're on a fly and you don't know where you're at with your account, you can actually look at it and see, okay, I have this much drawdown left. I have this much trades left. If I take this size trade, it's very good, right? So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.